Good morning, everyone. Thank you for going within. So much of life is looking without, but we're going to make up for it, aren't we? And we are making up for it. Every time we come on this meditation channel, we are going within. We are starting a whole new divine pattern within ourselves that's always been there. That's the funny thing. Let's just say we're awakening what already is existing within us. We're remembering what already is the truth that we're seeking right now. So it's all here and now. So why don't you kind of just give yourselves a big hug, just a big old beautiful hug, and also just let the light and the love pour into you, because today we're going to be the love and light dispelling darkness. How's that? So if there's anything that's troubling you, if there's anything that is out of order, out of order, we're going to take care of it just with our group consciousness. How's that? You don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything, Cami and Ellen and Autumn. We just sit here now, be still, and receive the love and the light that we are going to then, you know, gather up in our collective, and let this collective consciousness of us just send it out to the world and go to places that if we didn't show up this morning, wouldn't happen, into those nooks and crannies and places and people and situations that we would just be blown away, I think, if we see how God orchestrates this creation, and souls that are in tune with that loving source, that how important it is that we just do our little part. Good morning, Debbie. So glad to see you. And Lori, good. So glad to see you. Yeah. Beloved, I'm so glad to see you, says Hafiz. Beloved, I'm so glad to see you. He would say that with creatures. He would say that with people. He would say that if he looked at a tree. Beloved, I am so glad to see you. Yeah, it's a nice little practice, isn't it? So let's get comfortable, everybody, if you're not already, and sit upright, or as best you can with a straight spine, if that feels right for you this morning. And just take note. Just let's all take note. If we could just watch as a note taker the different sensations we're experiencing right now, and the different thoughts that are popping in right now, and maybe some things that went on this morning, right, come back to us, and as we just sit here now to take note. So let's just take note of those things, and then just release them back into the where they come from. Where do thoughts come from? They come from thoughttrons, Yogananda says, the consciousness of God. And yes, in the duality dream delusion, we could have some good thoughts, we could have some outrageously good ones, uh, divine ones, and we can have some really low ones as well. So, but if we're just taking note and releasing the outcomes to the divine beloved, what is there to lose by just being aware of what is? I don't think we have anything to lose by being aware of what is, because you being here, each of you, shining your light the way that it shines, is proof enough, for me anyway, that when we get together, we hold an amazing amount of light and love to dispel the darkness of this world. So you want to begin your breath work if not already. And of course, this is your meditation. So I'm just saying some things that may be something that oh, okay, I'll do that. But it really is your call. It's really your call in these minutes that we have together. However you want to do it for yourself, totally 100% behind that. So begin the breath work if that feels right. Breathing in this prana, this life force, in and up as we fill the body with fresh chi. cosmic energy, relax your face, and then exhale it out. And don't be shy to sigh and let go and release and receive another gift of the love force, of this light force, of this peace force. And exhale, just release, just release. This is really just a receiving love, my dears, and giving love. This is basically what we're doing. Inhale, receive the love directly from source. And exhale, give all your love directly from your heart space. And let's receive the love coming in direct from cosmic consciousness. And exhale from our heart space. We give everything that we are back to this beloved light, this beloved source. And do a few more of those at your own pace as we start to take note of the awe and the wonder of how when we settle down and quiet down and become aware and just watch, or as I've been saying, take note of how God is really orchestrating not only this meditation, but our lives. My dears, the more light that we are receptive to receive, the less density and tension and restlessness we feel in our bodies. But the more that our light quotient rises, the less disturbance we feel in the field of our bodies and minds. We become illumined from within, from within. That's why we celebrate going within, because that is where the light source is. And the more our hearts open, yeah, just a beautiful open heart. Just like the more the light quotient rises, the more we keep a beautiful, open, receptive, devotional heart, the more we find ourselves loving ourselves. The more open the heart, the more we love. And that starts with ourselves. Isn't that beautiful? The more open your heart is, the more we love ourselves. And that love goes into the deepest shadows that's going on at the same time in this bodily form right now. It goes straight into the deepest shadows, which also take harbor within the heart. But as we continue to receive with open hearts, loving ourselves, knowing the love's going into the deepest shadows within us, it is also bringing us the highest light that we can handle right now, the highest. And with this highest light, we become more compassionate automatically. Just like when we receive the light, and keep our hearts open, we have less density. So it is with that highest light that we can handle right now. We are less judgmental and much more compassionate. Let's wipe the slate clean in our auric fields. Let's wipe the slate clean of any actions and choices recently made Let this light totally envelop you. In many ways, my dears, as we receive this light on the inhale breath, as it fills up the shadow spaces within us on the exhale breath, in some ways, we are beacons of light right now. We are beacons of light and love, dispersing out into our world. For you know very well what the times are like in our world today, and how important it is that you and I become a beacon of love and light, channels for love and light, pure channels, so that light can radiate to our soul brothers and sisters that are trapped in the mechanism of this duality dream delusion. And many souls will be confronted today with things they won't be able to handle. And this is why we want to be a channel for the light that could possibly be brought into them. And maybe all that's needed is just a little candlelight of the divine spark within souls, just putting our candle of light into their divine spark, which is always ready to be lit. And as that light is lit within our brothers and sisters, they're going to maybe feel that they are worthy of this love. Because that love of the light is unconditional. So let's light up as many sparks in the hearts as the divine creator knows exactly where they need to go. And that is why to be a beacon right now is so important. And see if you can experience through your intuition that as you become a channel to radiate the love that is flowing into you right now, and to broadcast it into our world with blessings, with blessings, with goodness, with upliftment and encouragement, with joy, with love. And every time we become channels like this, God's love is pouring into us as it goes out into the world and lights up the hearts of all beings. That's why we are the light. We are the light dispelling darkness. And so, here and now, my dears, we are creating the new golden age. With every breath, with every breath we take, and every thought that we think, every word that we speak and every action we take or not take is more blessings for our world. Just being a channel, a beacon. And the more these blessings go out, all life and all life forms on the planet Earth and within her and around her are being blessed. And this is true soul power. This is true power. A power that creates more blessings, more love, more light, more unity, more harmony, more balance, more beauty, more joy, and more the spreading of lightness to beings everywhere. So sometimes, we may not feel we amount to very much. But I hope in many ways this morning that it really has nothing to do with you and me, that we are all vessels. We are all lighthouses of God. That's all. And all that's needed is that we show up like we do. All that is needed. We sit still, and that's what we do. All that's needed is we keep these hearts wide open to receive, and a willpower that's charged with the electricity of spirit to be conduits for as much light and love to dispel out into the shadows of this world as possible. I hope you're feeling this. I hope that core of you is devouring you and just a return blessing for the blessings that you have been a channel for to go out. May you experience in return manyfold the blessings that have flowed through you. May you experience them throughout this day in all ways. And for the rest of your days. As Yogananda said once in closing, love and I drew a circle, and it included the whole world. Could we be like some of those photos, those pictures where everyone's holding hands, all the races, and we are networking with our hands and arms clasped together, embracing our planet, light shining through us all, restoring Mother Gaia to her original paradisical, natural, unbelievably beautiful origin, more beautiful than we could ever imagine. I'm very happy that you will be sharing this light with you wherever you go today, my dears, as I will too. It makes me happy to think that we are dispellers of the shadows and harbingers of the love and the light. We thank you, O Great Spirit, for your help with all of this, for the grace and ease that you managed to pour into us, to help us relax more, to help us surrender more, to help us just feel light and to feel your love more. We thank you that this is so, and so it is. Aho. All right, go give that big old doodle of yours a big hug for me, would you, Marty? Yeah, and I got my two. I'll give him big hugs for you. How's that? Yeah. And Lynn, yeah, you got a few little of those puppy babies, those fur babies to to cuddle and snuggle and enjoy. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Can't forget that kind of love. It might be overshadow all loves right there. Yeah, our little fur babies. So, Lori, thank you for coming on. Cami, thank you. Debbie, thank you. Much love to the new baby that came into your family. So many blessings today, my dears. I hope that you are feeling almost like you're sprouting some wings. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little like you could almost fly. And then just practice some takeoffs and landings. Yeah, practice some of those takeoff and landings before you do an actual takeoff, okay? All right, my dears. Much love and light. We'll see you mañana and have a fantastic magical, because Cami just wrote that everyone's magical, she put down here. Yeah, are feeling so magical. So we're going to leave with the magic. Yeah. All right. Ready? We love, we care, and we share. Namaste. Mhm.